Hi, Gemini. Happy February. Hope you guys are doing well. I do feel like February is going to be a very informative month. I feel like there is messages and information coming into all of us that's going to allow us in some way, shape, form, or another to, kind of assess our situation and see, where we want to go from there. So it should be interesting. All right, let's take a look at your key card for the month of February. Queen of Cups. I tell you what, she has been coming up in so many of the readings, but for your key card, this is a main emphasis for you guys. It says, I am full of expression of my emotions. I work with these emotions to guide and enhance me. I trust them and allow them to fluctuate through the full range of their expression. I love that I am in touch with all aspects of myself, and I no longer have to repress who I am to be accepted by the world I love. Wow, that's a really cool interpretation of the Queen of Cups, Gemini. I really like that interpretation. The Queen of Cups is someone who is emotionally fulfilled within herself. She doesn't even need outside sources to provide that type of emotional fulfillment because she has found it within herself. She is emotionally grounded and stable, and her cup is full. And in return, for having a full cup, she's able to give that back to her loved ones. Emotionally fulfilled in the month of February 2021, Gemini. Beautiful card. Beautiful aspiration for the month of February. You know, being so much in touch with yourself and your own emotions and your own feelings, and being able to understand where those things come from and what they mean in your life. Emotionally fulfilled. Gemini. February 2021. This Gemini, there's two that want to come out there. All right, let's take a look. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is another card that's coming out quite a bit in the readings. So this is where I talk about that like information coming in. Pages are messengers. So this is, when it comes to Pentacles, it's a message in regards to tangible matters. So work matters, career matters, health matters, financial matters, property matters. Some kind of message coming in the month of February. Seven of Swords. Could you see like kind of my disappointment when I pulled this card? And I'm not supposed to be like that. I'm supposed to, say, okay, all the cards are for a reason and everything. But some cards, when I pull them out, they just irritate the crap out of me, Gemini. This is one of them. Seven of Swords. So this is a card of like deception and lies and manipulation. Good times. Let's see what's next, please. Seven of Pentacles, another Pentacle card. So Seven of Pentacles is all about assessing your assets. Taking a look at what you have grown from seed and where you need to go from here. Just take an assessment of what you have. The Moon, Major Arcana, the Moon. The Moon is a card, representing, uncertainty, or, maybe not having all the information that you need, or, hidden things. Under the light of the moon, things look very different than they do in the sunlight, and sometimes it's hard to tell your way forward if you can't see everything clearly. So there is certain aspect of things that are being hidden from you this month, Gemini. I can tell you that. The advice portion of the moon is to follow your intuition. If you can't see in front of you, then you have to follow your gut feeling. The Knight of Pentacles, another Pentacle card, Gemini. The Knight of Pentacles is, you know, all the knights are known for just kind of charging into battle. But the Knight of Pentacles, of all the knights, and knights are typically quick moving energy, he's the slowest of the bunch. And it's not because he's like mentally slow, he's actually the opposite. He's the one who takes the time to assess the situation before charging in. He comes up with a plan. He looks at a map, he reviews his assets and says, okay, here's what we need to do. He's the logical knight. He's the one that understands that there needs to be a plan, that there needs to be an assessment. Okay, so the two cards that came out together are the Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles, you guys, is an opportunity. And again, it's a Pentacles card. So there's a lot going on with you guys this month in regards to finances, in regards to career, in regards to property, in regards to health. So this is an opportunity coming in that's going to allow you to take a little bit of a break with the Four of Swords. You know, maybe this is something that's been, maybe you guys have been worried about your financial situation. Some of you have been worried about how you're going to be able to manifest what you want to manifest, you know, and taking a look at your assets and what you've created, and it's like, how do I do this? How do I make this all work? Four of Swords is a card of rest and reflection and kind of taking some time out to yourself. Huh. Interesting. Let me take a look at this. You guys, you have messages and opportunities coming in this month in regards to Pentacles. So it could be a job opportunity, it could be financial assistance or help. It could be a new a new property. And you guys are really taking a look at it and saying, you know, can I do this? Do I have enough to do this? Or do I need to work a little bit more to grow these pentacles, this crop that I've created? All right. You know, I need to come up with a solid plan, a direction on how to manifest what I'm trying to manifest here. You guys have the opportunity for it. You have a new opportunity coming up in regards to this, and it's like trying to make a plan. But I do feel like there are some things in the mix that are unknown. There's some information that you don't have yet that's causing a little bit of delay and for this to come to fruition. There's a word of caution for you guys, Gemini, in the month of February, and it's this Seven of Swords with the Moon card. I want you guys to be cautious of someone who comes in, and this could be a younger person or a more immature energy type of person, because this is right above it. I'm going to put this way. You may get some kind of like false offer that's not all it's cracked out to be. Okay? Someone could have their eye on your money or kind of lure you into a situation where it's like, oh, look at what I have for you, and oh, you can get this, and you know, if you just do this, you'll get more money, like some kind of like money scheme. Be careful of deception in regards to that this month. Because I do feel, Gemini, that there's information that you don't have or that you don't know, and there's things that are hidden. So be careful. Just be careful when it comes to your money and your resources this month, Gemini. There are people that like the looks of what you have. And while you're assessing it and while you're considering your different options, just be careful with your information. But there is a very real opportunity coming in. This is a very real opportunity. This is a very tangible opportunity. So just make sure that you are taking the time out with the moon card being such a prominent, with the being the only major arcana in your reading, that you're really following your intuition. It is really about intuition, and that you are being the planner, the Knight of Pentacles, the one who says, okay, let's look at these offers and what they look like moving forward in the future. Right? Do they continue to grow my money? Do they continue to grow my pentacles? You know, is this a secure offer? Because there could be a message or an offer coming in that's not quite as legit as another one. I'm telling you what, Gemini, all the planning and the thinking and the assessing and the reviewing is I feel like is going to like wear you guys out a little bit. You know, but this again with the moon card is asking you to follow your intuition, to make the right decisions, to go with the right plan, to take the right opportunity. And in order to follow your intuition, sometimes you have to take some time out and some alone time to really allow yourself some time to rest and reflect and think. But again, like, interesting that the Queen of Cups you have as your key card. And so you have all these like pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4 pentacle cards and 2 swords cards. So that's all about like, it's very like earthbound and very mental and very physical. And yet your key card is the Queen of Cups, which is someone who is emotionally grounded. So that's telling me, Gemini, to make sure that you guys don't let your emotions dictate your decisions. If something sounds too good to be true, it most likely is. And you're really being asked to like kind of like, you know, if something's presenting that just sounds great and it just makes you all of a sudden feel like elated and this could be the answer, you know, of a lifetime and what I've been dreaming of, and you go into like emotional like overwhelmed la la land. Like I said, Gemini, if it sounds too good to be true, there's the possibility that it is. And so you're being asked to be very grounded and realistic and very emotionally steady and stable this month. To follow your intuition. I want to get a clarifier or a couple clarifiers. I want to see what this is about. First of all, like, what is this moon card about? Yeah, finances or property matters. You know, some of you guys just may feel like you're just kind of like financially struggling a little bit, or you're feeling like, how am I going to pull this off? You know, kind of like destitute and left out to deal with all this stuff on your own. And again, I just want to be like, and you know, you're trying to assess your financial situation. It could be the like the feeling of like, you know, postponing certain bills and trying to figure out what bills absolutely have to be paid and which ones you can like get away with not paying type of energy, right? It's that struggle. And you're thinking to yourself, how am I going to get out of this situation? And then you're like assessing your finances. You're, you know, like, okay, if I put a little bit here, if I, you know, if I can put a little bit here, like, how am I going to pull this off? You are having like an opportunity coming in this month. It may be like more towards the end of the month that allows you to be able to progress and be the Knight of Pentacles and move forward and plan. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes when we get in this type of energy where we feel somewhat destitute and left out in the cold and we're worried about how we're going to get our bills paid, we can, you know, because that kind of stress can have a huge effect on our emotions and our frame of mind. I just want you guys to be cautious again this month of just taking the first thing that's offered just to get out of this situation. Just follow your intuition, follow your gut this month, Gemini. Don't let anyone like take advantage of you because you're not in a position to be taken advantage of. All right, let me go ahead and pull like a postcard from Spirit for you guys to see if there's any particular advice here. Just be very grounded and practical, Gemini, this month. You guys will make it through this. You have an opportunity coming in. It's going to be okay. Dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle toward your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. This is the time to make that first move, say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so, so much. Yeah, Gemini, definitely. Uh, you know, there will be progression towards your goals. You will be, you know, getting those answers that you seek. You will have opportunities coming into you to improve your situation where you feel like you can move forward and make those plans that you've been wanting to make. Just use caution this month. Don't fly off the handle. Don't just take anything that's offered. Feel out the good offer because there's good offers there coming towards you. So feel them out. Do they feel right? Follow your intuition this month. Love you guys so much. Mwah. See you next time.